Hey everyone, I wanted to talk about what is the next trend because we saw AI and we saw some other trends. I want to talk about that so you could catch in early. This is something I'm discussing already with my community. I never got a time to come out and make a video, so I thought it's not too late because no one is still talking about it. There is still time. We see in a bull run, look, generally bull run is 2 years. This year, I'm not so, this time I'm not so sure. Institutions are in, maybe they have shortened the life of bull run. Even if that's the case, we have time till December. So we will talk about it when we reach the end. But if it is 2 years bull run, still we are at a very, very early stage of bull run because we just completed only 1 quarter and we have 1 year with another 3 quarters left. That being said, we saw trends. We usually see runs. We saw meme run, memes started pumping. We saw blockchain projects pumping, Solana, Ethereum, Binance, which is BNB, which almost reached its all-time high, acting like if it is a Bitcoin. Same is the case scenario. Bitcoin had its own run as well. That being said, we saw some trends. We saw AI projects started pumping. That was a new trend. We didn't see that much of AI in 2021. It was there, it was fancy, but not this strong. Similarly, DePIN, which was in relation to decentralized storages, it came in. Some people added some other flavors to it, like we saw CDN projects, AIOZ, which was brought to my attention by someone who was watching me on live. I think he brought it to my attention around $30-40 million, and I started talking about it around 60 million, and it went to $1 billion. It was a very obvious winner. Same like CGPT, from 15 million to 200 million. All these things, they had a rally on DePIN hype and AI hype. What is the next hype is basically Metaverse. The reason for Metaverse is simple. Metaverse is a very big umbrella. You have e-commerce projects under it. There was one that I shared, which was a Metaverse hospital. They're working on it for multiple years. They're developing it all around the globe. Apart from that, there is a project called Senso, which is working on music. I'm not telling you about these projects. I'll make a separate video. I'll make a lot of separate videos talking about the coins. I just want you to go to Metaverse category. So when you go to CoinMarketCap, you can watch coins by categories. You can go there, and I didn't check the current number. I was told there are 282 coins right now under the Metaverse category. Metaverse is basically gaming. These RWAs, real world assets, they somehow fall under Metaverse as well. The hospitals ones that I explained. Apart from that, you have music industry, you have your own e-commerce infrastructure. Like there is something called the High Street, which is totally focused on e-commerce. So it is more in relation to fashion. And I think there's something else called fashion as well that is working on it as well. Then you have some mafia type of gaming like Sinverse. I remember that getting promoted in 2021 by Kylie Jenner. I'm sure she was paid, but I'm just using that as an example. And then you have gaming industry, apart from gaming, if we talk about, Metaverse land projects, you have Gala, you have Sand, you have Mana. I think Samsung has 800 stores in Mana, which is decentralized land. Sand, Snoop Dogg, I think he has a house there. And I think Chipotle, they had their sales $4 million in a day or 48 hours. I think it also happened in Sand or Mana, but it was not Gala. So these are, and there is another small project on land which is called Network. They recently got hacked as well, and they went down. Alex Becker, the the SEO turned into crypto guru guy, he backed it up as well. Now people don't know his history, but he backed it, and things that he backed, people consider it. So it's like an indicator now, at least for me, for Metaverse. So these kind of projects are the projects, not these projects, I'm using these as an example to tell you what is inside the Metaverse. Metaverse trend has not started. the hype of metaverse will come, and metaverse is one of the biggest trend that exists and will continue to exist. So you want to get into metaverse projects before they start pumping up. The only coin that I have seen pumped up was Gala. Gala was perpetually discussed, and there were reasons for it. But if we talk about, some big ass project like Sand, there's not much action. So today is a bit better day with a bit of movement in the market, but still, when you look at Sand, in 1 year's time, it has literally not moved much. This is 1 year and it is not a lot. And the moment it dips to 57 cents, it will be lower than where it started. So over 12 months, there is no action whatsoever by Sand. But that doesn't mean that Sand cannot go up, or there is any inflationary problem with Sand where we can say that, Sand is suffering from some kind of unlimited supply. That is not the case. Of course, not all of the circulation supply is the overall supply. There's overall supply is 3 billion and the circulation is 2.25, but the market cap and the fully diluted the after circulation market cap is it's 1.8, and right now it is 1.36. And like people, if I have to show you a graph for the sake of all-time high, which is total bullshit, this is how it looks like. So you see this, I call it, and now I think people call it too, Burj Khalifa pattern. So it can go up as much as $7 with no problem, which is a 10x from here. But that is not what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you is that Sand has not moved much. Yes, from here it has moved a lot. It is a good rally, but did you catch it here? No. If you bought it 1 year before, you're still sitting where it was. So that being said, you need to go after coins that have not moved. Don't go after things that are overly pumped, overly hyped and already done. Don't go after DePIN, don't go after AI, don't go after dead trends. Always try to stay one step ahead of the game. That's what the name of the game is. That is why I'm making this video, to let you know that Metaverse has not been discussed dramatically. People are going to start discussing it. Some people will start talking about it, and I am talking about it. And I'm sure other people who might watch and they will start talking about it. So we will start the metaverse trend. And after halving, it's an altcoin season anyway. So there is going to be a run, and people are looking for what is next. And the next is metaverse. Metaverse is not a fashion that comes and goes and dies. It's nothing like that. So metaverse is going to come and it's going to be really big. So it's really, really sensible to get into it before it starts going crazy. And of course, you don't want to be on metaverse launch pads. So when I say launch pads, I mean, of course you can make money, but you will not make a lot of access. Like if I have to give you a coin that I can sit and I can tell you here that it will do well, is called Gamify. It's called Guffy. It's sitting at $8 right now, and I can easily tell you it will do 50%, just like that. Of course, I'm talking about this whole year. I'm not talking about tomorrow. It's not a rocket science. It's very easy to come and pick it, and I'm not saying it on the basis of this. I'm not that stupid. I'm saying this because I know how this thing is, how much it can move, and I can literally trade it from $8 to $12, then back to $8, and this is where it is ranging. But stay away from it. Stay away from metaverse launchpads. They have moved a lot. They have pumped really hard. If you look at their 1 year graph, it is really, really up. And of course, from here, it's a whole different case scenario. But even from 1 year, it is a lot. Same is the case scenario with CDFI. If we look at another, just a second. If we look at another project that is a metaverse launchpad, you stay away from it, and that is why it has gone that much up. Look for projects that have not moved a lot. Even from the bottom, it has not moved a lot. That is your winner. Go after them. They are good and strong projects. I'll share them as well, but that is what you're trying to do. Go to the metaverse category and hunt, and you'll find a lot of great projects.